If you're looking for the best RV converter chargers, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 7th position of our list, we have Iota Engineering Converter and Charger. A power converter, which is also available in several sizes, is this specific product from Iota Engineering. This 75 amp converter and charger is actually one of the most fully functional power converters you can ever access in the market. I find its switch mode technology useful in supplying a high-quality power to your battery. It also converts power based on the needs of your recreational vehicle. I totally appreciate the ability of this unit to supply clean DC output. I find it impressive too, considering the fact that it works well together with the IQ Smart Charger. With this, I am sure that it is effective in providing an automatic 3-stage battery charging process. Such provides a guarantee that you can safely charge the battery of your RV, while ensuring that it continues to have a long life. Another highly remarkable benefit of this unit is that it works ideally in charging all kinds of 12-volt lead-acid batteries. These include the absorbed glass mat, gel cell, and flooded batteries. It is also advantageous in the sense that it gives you the opportunity of operating it via a nominal VDC load to a maximum of 75 amps with the help of its tightly controlled regulation. Furthermore, the voltage of this unit is set in such a way that it can supply its max current for just a specific period of time. Next at number 6 we have Powermax 100 amp power converter. This RV converter charger gives enough amperage to let you comfortably run all the standard RV amenities, and then some, simultaneously. The output voltages range from 13 to 16.5 direct current volts, further highlighting this unit's power. Not only does the cooling fan work only when necessary, but it runs quietly as well. Thanks to this, noise pollution within the RV isn't too much of a concern. With 4 charging stages, the tiers are structured to make the most of the alternating current supplied by the unit. It meets all of the necessary safety specs for a high-grade converter charger. While 100 amps are impressive, it does come with a moderately higher price tag. Thankfully, the unit also comes in 5 other models, as low as 35 amps, with proportionally lower price points. The number 5 position is held by Progressive Dynamics Inteli-Power Charger. The Progressive Dynamics Inteli-Power Charger features 4 charging stages, diversifying the number of electricity supplies to different parts of the RV based on demand. By incorporating modern smart tech, this battery is built to withstand damage from overheating, though it still has safeguards to prevent this. The key benefit is the intelligent placement of resistor technology, increasing the efficiency of the current adjustment. It can produce 45 amps, making it sufficient even for larger and more modern RVs. Easy to install, this converter is compact yet powerful, making it a popular choice. Although this unit is very high quality, it is not compatible with all vehicles. Be sure to check the specs on the model with your RV to ensure that there won't be an issue in terms of fit. The number 4 position is dominated by WFCO Power Center Converter Charger. This RV converter charger is pretty heavy, so the bulk of the design lends to noise dampening on its own. Plus, since the cooling fans only work when needed, it is a pretty good option. In terms of output, the unit can supply you with 55 amps of DC electricity. Working with any AC system, you can plug it into any wall unit, and it will take in the current reliably. It touts an open structure, making it simple to access the internal components. Because all the parts are thoroughly insulated, it prevents issues related to the wiring and the risk of corrosion. Durable and reliable, this converter charger is an excellent way to go. While the design is pretty straightforward, it can be pretty tricky to install. So long as you set aside enough time to set it up though, it shouldn't be too troublesome to manage. Moving on to the next at number 3 with Arterra Power Converter. Check out the Arterra Power Converter if you are looking for something that balances ventilation with energy. It has a substantial output of 55 amps, flowing reliably and evenly to your RV appliances. It has a highly compatible design with the vast majority of popular RVs and is compliant with the FCC Class B specifications. It is a multi-stage unit incorporating 3 tiers of output. The voltage hovers around 13.2 and rises to 14.4 in the event of multiple ports being used. This improves overall electrical efficiency and is a good way to preserve the appliance's quality and effectiveness. While the fan is powerful, it can make some noise when running. However, since the fan only runs when the unit is at risk of overheating, it won't be loud all the time. Also, the lack of display is an issue since it doesn't keep drivers as informed. The number 2 position is held by Cantonape AC RV Converter. If you are looking to spend less without compromising value, the Cantonape power inverter system is a worthy selection. Whereas many models change an alternating current to a direct one, this model does the opposite and works in a reverse pattern. It comes with a bright LCD screen that lets you assess the power supply and battery status. Since it comes with inbuilt fuses that prevent electrical issues, this vehicle accessory is very handy. If you need to expand the capacity inside your RV without adding any strain on the electricals, this high-output option gets the job done on a budget. While this model is technically made for a car, you can use it in pretty much any vehicle, RVs included. The converter charger has multiple outputs, letting you make the most of small RV spaces. However, keep in mind that it can still be tricky to replace fuses. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by WFCO deck mount converter charger. Check out the WFCO deck mount converter for its 55 amp DC output and firm housing structure. It has a flexible input ability, meaning it can take in all types of currents. Of the popular WF9800 series, this model is highly reliable. All the wiring is properly insulated to ensure that the circuit stays in fighting form over the long term. Since it features an open structure at the top of the model, you can easily control the system. Another benefit is that it is relatively compact, meaning you can set it up in most RV models, whether older or very modern. Highly compatible and reliable, it makes a solid choice overall. Keep in mind that the insulated DC parts can add unnecessary resistance. Also, this converter charger's open top leaves it vulnerable to damage. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.